Welcome to the Command Center Podcast live at the Muni. Thank you guys so much for coming out, fans.
Yep.
This is our second time here, which is always fun. They're such a great host, the Muni. And just for you guys that are here tonight, there is a live simulator tournament in the back where you get to throw footballs at a projector. It's pretty fun. I tried it earlier.
Yeah.
It's tough, though.
Yeah, it is tough.
My rotator cuff hurts a little bit.
Oh, man. man.
And Fred, you have a live event coming up, too.
Oh, yes, I do. We got a live event coming up Fridays at Duffy's.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. All right, same time, man. We're going to have some fun, me and Michael Jenkins. It's always fun with the Get Loud podcast. We're a little bit looser than this podcast. This podcast is a little bit more serious.
Hard to imagine because it's pretty loose.
It's just we more football talk on here than we all on Get Loud. Get Loud, we just have a good time.
Everything you own is loose, cuz.
Hey, don't worry about it. I got producer Anna in the house tonight. That's my producer over there. So we always have fun. It's a great show. See y'all there 8 o'clock Friday. This Duffy's by the ORK. Might be the new stadium.
Also, thank you guys, fans, for voting for the podcast awards. And we on our last show we asked who could come out and maybe kind of help us compete with she who must not be named.
Well, we cannot do that. We have to tell them what happened.
Okay,
this is what happened. It's the week of voting for best podcasts out there. There's sports podcasts. There's a little comedy in it. And the Kelsey's brothers, do I have to say who they are? All right. They brought Taylor Swift on there as the week of voting, all right? And we think it was planned. So we asked ourselves, who is the ultimate Commanders fan that we can bring on to compete with what they did with Taylor Swift? And here go a couple of names. Tell them a couple of names.
Kevin Durant, which we said, so that feels kind of like it's cheating a little bit.
No, Kevin Durant is a homer.
Yeah.
Yes, we can do Kevin Durant.
And then Obama.
Dale Jr.
Yes.
McConaughey. Chappelle,
most definitely Chappelle.
Martin.
Ryan said he's from Ohio, though.
But he reps D.C.
Yeah, he reps D.C.
How does that work?
He's a Washington fan.
No, I think he
because he don't want to be a Brown fan.
Oh, okay.
Martin.
And then Sydney Sweeney was another one people recommended.
Yeah.
Is she an actress? I don't know who that is.
Yeah. But you forgot Dale Jr. You said Dale Jr.
Dale Jr., yeah.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright.
Love
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, Barnhunt. Barnhunt.
Yeah, those would be great. Those would be great people to get on. And we could have got those people for this show, but we didn't.
Yeah, we got that. We
got superfan Brad.
Yes.
Because he won.
What I'm talking about.
Brad, how are you doing? Good?
Doing good.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Brad, for coming out. Appreciate you. And so now we're going to get into our show. And basically, we're going to start off with the first segment, and it's rules for a winning season this year. Okay,
right,
Fred?
all right,
do you understand what that is?
I got you.
It means winning a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
Do we know about that? Yeah.
Did you have a winning season when you were here in Washington?
Yeah, we had many winning seasons, but it was just mediocre. In the middle, we had a couple of, times we ran.
He said many. You heard him say many?
I heard him say many.
We had a few.
Yeah, we ran to the playoffs, but we wasn't a threat like they was last year.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's a difference between going to the playoffs.
You missed that opportunity in
With the
05.
Tampa, with the 05.
The 05 team was similar to how things transpired last year. It's just that game that we played in Seattle was kind of like, if Carlos Rogers get that interception early, it'd be a different story. So, yeah.
You guys talk about that a lot. Poor Carlos Rogers.
Well, if I wouldn't have left, then we wouldn't have drafted Carlos. So, So I blame that on me. My fault. How far did you make it in the playoffs? Talking about me.
First round.
That's it.
In 2012, yeah. That's the farthest I made.
That was the RG3
with
year?
Tana, yeah. And RG3.
Yeah, that's the deepest.
That's the deepest, man.
Yeah.
I had a really funny story with, not funny, but kind of interesting, like Mike Shanahan. Do you remember he did this? He kind of got up in front of the team and said, hey, who's been to a divisional playoff round?
Oh, yeah, and told everybody,
And everybody stood, who's made an NFL roster? Everyone stood up.
Yeah.
Who made divisional? Like half the people sat down.
Yeah.
Who's made the NFC, and then went down. And then who won the Super Bowl was the last
just
question.
him.
He was the only one standing up.
Yeah.
In a room full of 90 people, probably 20 coaches.
Yeah, they just show you how hard it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Not just to get to the playoffs, but to continuously get to the playoffs.
Yeah, and so let's talk about what we think for this year to get this team back to the playoffs, Super Bowl aspirations, all those kind of things. I'm going to start it off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number one thing for me, at the top of the list, is stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
But that's such an anomaly. It ain't under our control.
But tell me that's not true, though.
No,
tell me that's not
all right, and we can say this. Last year, we was unnormally lucky in that department. Like, you look at the Detroit team, look at the San Francisco 49ers. Like, the deeper you go, I think the better chance you got of somebody getting hurt. And that's why it's so important for these preseason games, because it's about the 53rd person on the roster. At one point, some second screen, third screen guys going to start some games for us this year.
Yeah, but I also do think, too, like, you got to think about it. Last year and the year before was a better year, too, for us when it comes to injuries, because if you think about the prior regime, right before Ron, those guys was dealing with a lot of different kind of injuries.
Soft tissue.
And then like Ron last year, and then last year was the 2 years in a row that we had where we had kind of, I guess you could say a little luck, you know what I mean, luck on our side. So that's one of those things though. If you have a healthy team, you have a chance to go far. But we saw Detroit they was unlucky in that category, and they still went far.
But I think that's one of the reasons why Dan is so conscientious of how he loads training camp, how he manages guys in the week. You see older players come here and have
take care of the guys.
career resurgences. And so I think that's one of the reasons why that's such a priority. Number 2 for me is protect this man at all costs. Does anyone have any idea who I'm talking about? Yeah, got it. 5, right? Who said that? JD 5 shirt. Nice. Shout out over there.
Yes, sir. The force multiplier.
Jedi 5.
Yes, sir. But you do that with 5 Secret Servicemen, right? And I call them the divine swine.
Dude, you love that.
I do. I really do. Like, because the last time we was great, we had them hogs, and now we got them wild boys. I think Tunsil is a great officer to put in front of, especially on the left side when you're looking for a Secret Serviceman. Right? I can't wait to Secret Serviceman Cosme get back to do his job at a high level. Biotish, one of the best Secret Servicemen. I can see him sitting right now with that thing in his ear. That's what's going on at the front door. So I think we went and we reinforced after that game in Philly. We said we need to go draft the first rounder. We did. We moved Coleman to guard. We did. Then you got Allegretti and you got other guys that just started in this league with Wiley. Now you got a 7-man game right there. I think we got the guys to get that done.
No, I think one of the things that stand out too more so than anything is having depth there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
great point.
Having guys that we know that, you know, when a guy like Cosme down, we can actually use a guy like Wiley, you know, now can move in that position. And then, I mean, that to me right there is hard to find in this league.
It is.
I've been on a lot of teams where you lose a guy, you're done. You know what I mean? You're not going to find a better replacement. So that's what stands out to me more so than anything, and that's where you see having a guy like AP stands out. You know what I mean? Being able to go out there and make sure that we have enough guys on our team in certain groups of, you know, certain position groups that we can say, you know what, we don't have to dig, we don't have to go reaching or go searching for somebody to come in and fill a void.
Might be 8 deep. Chris Paul been standing up playing. So it's some guys, some dudes out there.
Well, it's funny, Tanny, you said, well, it's really hard to stay healthy, but I think, you know, AP's done a good job of mitigating some of that risk with some of this depth. And again, if Jaden Daniels is healthy, like, I think he elevates everybody on the team.
Everybody.
Defense, offensive line, receivers, running backs.
We've seen this year after year. We've seen Tom Brady go out there with just dudes. We've seen Peyton Manning take some guys' stuff to the next level. A great quarterback can make a okay receiver a good receiver. It can make a good receiver a great receiver. Because they take things to another level. As a defensive player, when we go in with a quarterback that can even the field, we have to play some honest defense there. It can't be leaning to one side and stuff like that because the quarterback is too good. And don't forget our quarterback also with precision passing, he got legs. He got legs, and that changes everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously protect Jaden, stay healthy, and then wax on, wax off.
Yes.
If you had to guess, Fred, what do I mean by that?
Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah,
what's he trying to get him doing?
Preparation.
He's trying to get him prepared.
Putting in the work.
Preparation.
Putting the work in.
I used to do that in my room, too.
No, you did not.
I did.
No.
All of us did.
What?
Did the wax on, wax. See, I keep forgetting how young you are. Me and Santana was doing the wax on.
But I ain't do no wax on, wax on. Don't lie on me.
He did.
Don't lie on me.
He did. Sonora was in there waxing on, because that's what we did at the time.
I just watched the movie. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't do wax on and wax on.
Well, I'll tell you this. Karate Kid was trying to figure out why Mr. Miyagi was trying to get him to do this, because he felt like they had nothing to do with karate. But he was actually getting him ready. It's more of the hand vision and the footwork. He was trying to tell him it's the little things about karate.
And let's not get too lost in Karate Kid, which is a great film.
It was.
But it's about doing the hard things.
It's
it's about making sure my
greatest
footwork's right. And I will say one thing about this coaching staff that really sticks out to me is they do a great job of developing talent, just like Mr. Miyagi did, right? You get guys like Kinlaw coming in from the Jets. How's he going to be? And Bro has looked outstanding, and I credit coaching.
He's a monster.
Daryl Tabb, Ryan Kerrigan, that influence on him, right? So I think having coaches that can get you better, and again, guys that are willing to kind of stay out after, they have that period after practice where it's like, what do they call that? Like development? Where it's like, you guys stay, it's player-led, like, to me, it's about improving, getting better, doing the hard stuff to get better.
No, that's about sharing information and like sharing your staying power.
Did you ever do that? Did you guys ever do that?
Yeah, I just did it. We did it all the time.
We did it a lot, but I think when you watch these guys, just last year alone, when we first started watching this, I guess you can say this new regime.
Yeah.
You saw them doing the things that we didn't see the other regime do.
Small things.
Technique sound, like,
Yeah.
you know, the little things. I mean, like, you know, going back over football 101.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Backpedaling, run,
you rarely see
Tackling stuff is
see a
big, yeah.
team, and it's crazy because even in our craft, when you play for a long time, and you say, okay, what are you doing? You know, off season is one of the off season where you're gonna work out. You're gonna go out there and work out. You kind of tell yourself, I don't need to go over that because I know that.
I done it 50 times.
But this staff say, no, we're gonna go over it again. And that's why when you see us go out there and perform, you're not surprised because they practice that, they put the reps in. And when you put the reps in, it's contagious to go out there and you see it displayed each and every Sunday.
I think it's called building the player up. Like I think, like you say, they want us to come ready, microwave ready.
Yeah.
But no, it's still ingredients you got to add to that to make it taste good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Tan, I got the next one. You ready for it? It's a tough one.
Talk to me.
Bring home the bacon.
Bring home the money.
That divine swine.
No, because like, what did they do this offseason?
Yeah.
They got bigger.
They got big, man.
They got real
And
big.
Bacon gets me real big.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Well, Kinlaw, a big dude. Dietrich Wise,
I mean,
big
Laramie
dudes.
Tunsil.
Laramie Tunsil, big
Big
dude.
dude.
We brought guys in here so we can win on first down on
Yeah.
both sides of the ball. We want to win
love it.
on first down on the run game.
Preach.
When it comes to the offense and defensively, we want to win on first down so we earn the right to rush the passer on third down. This is the way this team is built. It's built in the trenches, and that's how the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't like to say that name. All I'm saying is this. That's how they built, and we understood the mission after playing them.
No, it's being intentional though. It's being a team that's saying, I know where we need to go. I know what my focus is on. You know what I mean? I have to go out there and get the players that's going to fit the voids or fill the voids that we have that's left or we didn't have in the first place. And that's what I love about it because so many years, think about it, Fred, we done played on a lot of those teams where we brought in guys that
Didn't fit our scheme.
They was good in the 4-3, but we played 3-4 over here in defense.
Yeah.
So why we got this guy? Because he had a name.
Because
You
he had a
understand?
name, yeah.
So trust me, I was one of them guys like, why the hell he over here?
Listen, I watched Hayworth lay on the ground. I was running past. I was like, you don't get up and help here.
I never forget that game in Detroit when that dude laid down and we were losing and he ran back on the field.
I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, it happens, but that's the old us.
Yeah,
the new us,
yeah.
we getting guys that fit and we're not going out
We don't have to
and
go that way.
overdoing it.
Bingo.
Yeah, and identifying weaknesses too, I think is another thing that stands out to me,
What
right?
you get better at.
We had a hard time stopping the run. We had a hard time protecting with 5 man. So let's go get better in both those groups. I think that's a big deal. All right. Next one.
Yeah.
So this is number 5, Fred.
Yeah.
Have kingmakers.
Kingmakers.
What do you think I mean by that?
People who put people in position to be king. Not the king himself,
Yes. Yeah.
but the hand of the king.
There we go. Game of Thrones guy over here.
Most
So
definitely.
it's coaching.
Yeah,
I look
coaching.
at Joe Wood Jr.
Yeah.
I look at Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
And every week I watch, I'm like, man, he's doing some really, Cliff specifically, he's doing some really smart stuff offensively to maximize Jaden Daniels. So
Yeah.
even though Jaden Daniels is wearing the crown right now,
Yeah, Prince.
Cliff is the guy that's kind of
Kingmaker.
cultivating it for him. You know, like what was that guy in Game of Thrones? The king.
Which one? Littlefinger?
Yeah, Littlefinger.
Yeah, most definitely.
Kind of pulling all those strings, right?
Yeah, that's what he the one started everything. Huh? I'm just gonna tell you, he started everything.
It's been a while since I've seen that show.
No, I think what stands out to me, I mean, you could talk about the guys like Joe Witt Jr. and Cliff, but think about when we watched them scrimmage a while back, and they had they actually split the teams up and said, okay, we're gonna get 2 other guys up here
Right.
and
Let them
say,
call plays.
see what you see how good are you being in that role, you know, and that's something that Dan Quinn spoke on earlier when he first came here, talking about just getting the other guys that he's bringing in coaches that can basically fill in for the next coach. If his coach so well that he gets a head coaching job, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he said he's not gonna get caught off guard like that no more.
So you talking about kingmakers.
Yeah.
You're not just talking about 2 guys. You're talking about a group of guys.
Yeah,
that all
great
these
point.
guys can fill that void and be those type of guys.
My kingmaker
Great take, Tim.
is
Great
Coach Izzo, all right, the special teams coach.
Okay.
That's the kingmaker.
Why?
because Jeremy Reed just went to the Pro Bowl and was all pro. Now he might get a chance to get some snaps on defense. King making. All right. I got Tyler Owens and the rest of those guys. King making. All right. They might not be the guy that y'all pick because everybody ain't rocking their jersey in the stands.
Yeah.
But you know, like I know, special teams make the team go round. It's the heartbeat of the team. So I got to put it in Coach Izzo's hand and say he is doing the king making.
Yeah, that's kind of like a sneaky good one. Now that you say it, right? Because Reeves is now like...
Because he got to touch everybody, offense, defense, and kickers.
But I honestly think Revo just wired that way.
Yeah,
you know
Revo is, but then you got Tress Way.
Then
you got
wired that way.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it still take tempo of coaching now. It still take coaching.
All right.
I got you, brother. I got you.
So my last one is use your superpowers. Say
it again?
Use your superpowers.
Use
what do you think
your
I mean by that?
superpowers.
Now you had to talk to me a little more on that one.
So when I say sometimes you've been in systems, right? Where it's like, hey, Tanner, you're just going to play outside.
Oh,
you're just going to do what you do.
No.
Hey, but like Jane Daniels, we're not going to make you a pocket pass. We're going to let you run. We're going to let you do your thing, right?
Yeah.
Frankie Louvu, we're going to blitz you, right?
Yeah.
Let's speak to the player's skill set.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Use your superpowers.
Use your superpower. We do it well. We do it well.
Let's continue to do it well.
Think about it. Using our superpowers got De'Ami Brown paid last year. Paid this year, rather. I mean,
Kingmaker.
This guy was on Zacchaeus. We had him a few years prior.
And couldn't get nothing out of him.
Then last year, we gave him a couple of slip screens and say, damn, we found a new player. You know what I mean? So just giving guys a role and saying that we're not going to confine you to one role. We're going to allow you to be great at what you do best.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's some of the things that I'm pretty sure we was all in those shoes. Excuse me. I remember telling coach, like, what you want, Tanner? I'm going to send you deep. Coach, I don't want to go deep. Give me the ball right now. And a lot of coaches are not equipped to do that. They feel like, hey, this is my playbook. This is what I want you to do. You got to do it. So I love the fact that Dan Quinn, Joe Witt Jr., Cliff Kingsbury, they come in this system and say, look, we want to get all these guys that's special at whatever you special at. We gonna so Smooth. You a special guy at talking trash. We gonna let you just talk trash all day.
Just let me loose.
Go mess with the fans all day.
Don't let me loose.
Look, think about it. A guy like Bates.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for Bates to arrive. He's arrived, but he's doing something that he done that he was special at.
Paws on
he can go out there and block and be a great blocker, and that builds his confidence to go out there and catch passes. So. No, you hit that dead on. I love that one.
Dude, Tanner, the Muni brings the best out of you, buddy.
Yeah, I think
so.
Something about that simulation golf or something. I don't know what it is.
I think it's something else the Muni have to offer.
It could.
Just good vibes and good time. You know what I'm saying? Right, Ryan?
Ain't nothing
Ryan
wrong with
gets
that.
it. Yep, here we go.
You got to keep that cup.
Superfan Brad, of those 6, which do you think is the most important?
If we stay healthy, we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Dude, I think,
That's what puts
I like that, Brad.
Right there.
I like that, Brad.
And I like that one because I wrote that one. So thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. All right, so now we're going to do some command libs, all right? And you guys done ad lib or mad libs? Have anyone done that?
Ad libs, rapid.
Yes, round of
They know
applause.
what it is.
Mad lib.
Ad libs.
It's kind of a loose recognition of what a mad lib is.
Everybody don't know it, man.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take players' names, adjectives, we're going to put them in a paragraph, and then we're going to read the paragraph afterwards and talk about it, okay?
All right.
So why don't you give me a defensive player, Fred?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got Frankie Louvu.
Okay, Frankie Louvu. Tanner, who you got?
I got Quan Martin.
Okay, and Superfan Brad, who do you have?
Mike Sarenstill.
Okay.
Ooh.
So now, I don't know, man. I gotta pick it. So Frankie Louvu, what was yours?
Quan Martin.
Quan Martin and Mike Sanerstill, right?
Sanerstill.
So I'm going to pick this one.
Yeah.
Mike Sanerstill will be a problem for opposing defenses.
That's your lib?
That's the lib.
I approve that message.
I mean, I think of all the guys,
I approve it.
best ball skills of training camp so far, playing the nickel, fitting the runs.
XY receiver.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
I wish I could. Because Frankie Louvu, though, he do a lot.
So you'd like to see his name in there?
I like
Why?
to say, well, because Frankie Louvu playing, he's already going to be added to the pass rush.
Is he going to be more impactful than Mike Sanerstill this year?
I think he has a chance to be. Now, here go the thing where Mikey got a chance to be. Because Mikey got to cover and do a little bit with what Frankie Louvu do.
And the ball production,
inside the
man.
neck. Yeah. So all I'm saying is I wouldn't be shocked if both of those guys went to the Pro Bowl next year. That's the great. I say that's the great eagle eye.
I can dig it.
But you know what's crazy though is I probably would have gone Quan Martin next.
Yeah.
No, I think Quan ready to burst right now. He ready to burst.
Quan ready to jump off the charts. You hear me?
So you're excited about the youth. That's what you're excited about.
Well, I like Frankie as much as the next guy,
Yeah.
but I think there's like this opportunity just to be meteoric here. Like taking Mike Sanderson from the outside, moving him to his natural home on the inside. Quan Martin, the dexterity, the physicality that he's playing with at safety, he just looks so confident.
The intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just having a guy
IQ is off
just
the
seems
chain.
like a difference maker.
He playing
and
like
it's
he had a
probably
pro
the number
coach.
20, to be honest.
Eddie Kane,
Dude.
Ed Reed Jr.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I need 3 players who are going to raise eyebrows this year.
Yeah.
You want to start us off?
I'm going to go with Dollar Bill, a.k.a. DeChristian Merritt.
Okay.
I think he's going to raise eyebrows. I think he's going to have a chance to get more rushes than he thought, attempts than he thought he was going to get. He's shown that he can slasher, he can get down the hole, he can catch out the backfield, pass block. Let's see what you got, Dollar Bill.
Who you got, Tana?
I got Trey Amos.
Okay. I like that
Sticky.
one.
Yes, Lord.
Why?
Well, I think, for the thing that we talked about the most the past 2 years about our cornerbacks being able to press, being able to play off. He plays it all. He plays. He does that well. He does both of those well. And one of the things that Joe said, I was listening to one of his interviews just a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about just finding the right guys to do what they want to do well on defense. And that's one of the reasons why we don't see a Forbes out there. We don't see a St. Juice out there. Don't get me wrong. We was giving those guys, so we did the best we can with them last year.
Yeah.
Fast forward, now I get a chance to go out there and say how you always talk about. I'm gonna go out here and get these groceries myself.
Yes, sir.
Now with the groceries I pick, I'm gonna be able to make the best meal I can make. So therefore, you see us go out there and get the groceries with AP, and then now we can go out there and put the best meal out there for all us to be out there and be well fed. So I think Trey almost fits what we want to do. We already went out there and got a guy last year who fit that mold, Lattimore, and then now we go out there and get a young guy in Trey Amos that allowed us to have a center still to play inside. So trust me. And then not only that, I'm not even talking about the other guys. We got guys like Jones who we went out there and got from
Jonathan Jones,
New England, and then we also had a guy here already, Igmanagi. So we defined what we needed to do in the second year. That's why I think, to me, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but out of all position groups, I'm scared of them boys.
Yeah.
They're pretty stout.
Superfan Brad.
Debo Samuel.
Ooh, dude, Brad's coming hard right now.
I like that, Brad. Debo.
Eyebrow raiser.
So eyebrow raiser.
So you say he gonna get back to old Debo?
I mean, I think that's.
I don't think it's gonna be hard to do so though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read the Mad Lib now with the name that I'm gonna insert here. I'm gonna tell you why afterwards. So Debo Samuel will have main character energy. Is the Mad Lib with those 3 guys?
All right.
And I have never met somebody who's got more main character energy than Debo Samuel.
Yeah.
I did an interview with him during the Patriots game.
Yeah.
Dude's got gold chain, got the glasses, got diamonds in his teeth.
Nice.
He's like a movie star. You know what I'm saying? So if
everybody can't be the Pope on the team.
That's what I'm saying.
He got a different kind of swag with him.
Yeah, he's swag on his team.
He's got that vibe.
He brings
that
it.
swag.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just based on pure swag, because Trey Amos is kind of quiet.
No, he is. No, he's not really. Because he from Louisiana now.
He don't.
He from Louisiana.
But he showed personality.
When you start seeing him doing like this,
he showed personality.
When you start seeing him popping,
That's what you want.
You gonna know what I'm talking about.
You want 50% choir boys. You want 50% swag.
Don't be surprised if we see a little Louisiana music playing in the stadium, because you're gonna know where it's coming from.
All right.
I got you.
All right, so now we need
From that boot.
3 offensive players. Why don't we start with Santana?
3 offensive players. You want my first one?
Yeah.
I just want one from you.
You need one? All right, Tunsil.
Oh, that's a good one.
Laramie.
He
I feel like
always stealing.
I ain't stealing nothing. You ain't tell me nothing. You wrote that secretly.
All right.
You like it, though. You really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so who do you got?
Like, it just really does it for you.
We know you laugh so much.
There's another obvious one.
No. I ain't got to go obvious. I ain't going to never do nothing obvious.
Okay.
All right? The man I'm going to bring up, every play starts with him. All right? Nothing
You are not
moves
going obvious.
without him. All right? The man that I'm talking about, we couldn't even play offense without. All right? Jaden got to put his hand all the way down there the whole time.
Oh, excuse me?
Be honest. Tell him be honest. The center. Everything started with him. All right? Everything started with him.
All right. Superfan Brad, what do we got?
Chris Rodriguez.
I kind of like that.
C-Rob.
Are we being people of the moment, though, with Chris Rodriguez?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we being in the moment. Sometimes people seize the moment.
Now, that's a prisoner of the moment right now. Because you basically telling yourself that he got the job, huh?
I mean,
Well, that's super. His name is started with Superfan.
You right. He might know something we don't know. You think?
So I'm gonna
Brad, you telling me something I don't know?
I'm gonna hijack this show right now.
All right, do it.
I'm gonna say Zach Ertz, and I'm gonna use my own.
Tight end bias.
I'm gonna use my own for the Mad Lib.
Tight
Zach
end
Ertz
bias.
will stand on business.
24 for 24.
Zach Ertz will stand on business.
That's all I remember.
Dog, tell me you won't.
24 for 24 in the
Listen, don't
playoffs.
let me with a good time.
24 for 24. 24 attempts,
Bro.
24 catches.
He can win
Chains
versus man
move.
coverage. He's Jaden Daniels' security blanket. He's
Yes,
been the
Lord.
best offensive player in training camp.
Yes, Lord.
Outside of Jaden Daniels.
Preach.
You trying
preach.
to convince me? You
You gave me this weird side eye look.
Preach, Logan.
Just saying, man.
Hey, listen, everything started with Biotish. When he opened his legs, the play started.
Lord have mercy. Pause.
I'm just telling you. I'm just
Oh
telling you.
my gosh. All right.
Everything started with the center.
So now we need 3 position groups.
All right. I wonder if Tanner got the same thing.
Did you copy your paper? Or you probably copied his paper.
All I'm saying, I bet you he got the same
Okay,
thing.
what we got? Who we got?
Offensive line.
Oh,
Go, stop it,
it
man.
does say O-line on his paper. But hey, I will say this though, Tanner's is on his phone.
Hey, mine's on my phone. This was done last night.
This was done with this pen right now.
Right now. So when I say the offensive line for many reasons. I mean, I understand. I mean, we all understand it here. Without JD5 being protected, without our run game being established, how can we be anything offensively? You know what I mean? That's the reason why we went out and got a Tunsil. That's the reason why we went out and got a guy like, JCJ. That's the reason why we got guys that we can, look at and go out there and reach for, like, in the depth when it comes to Chris Paul and those guys. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't been working on this offensive line for the last few years not to be where we at today. So I think the stamp to us was done in the preseason. Was done in the offseason when we got Tunsil. Mm-hmm. But in the draft, we really showed the league, like, play with us if you want to.
Yeah.
Play with us if you want to. We're going to go out here and make sure we solidify what we was trying to do. And then you got a guy in Cosme who's down, who was a Pro Bowler last year, and a guy like Biotish out there who's been our center. You just talked about him. So that's why I say the offensive line.
You know what? I'm going to stay with the fatbacks. I'm going to go with the defensive line. All right? I'm going to go with the defensive line. Because at the end of the day, we talking about a rotation that we don't even know what the rotation is, because we got guys like Sheldon Day that came late in the season last year that played. We got, think about this. Nobody's even talking right now about our second-round draft pick, Jazon Newton, from last year. Yeah. Nobody talking about Payne. Nobody, like, then you add in a Kinlaw, you add in a Dietrich Wise, you add, like I looked at the roster on the defensive line the other day, especially when you put those edges in there with I don't know who's gonna make the team. Yeah. Like, we're gonna cut some good players.
And then you talk about a guy like Baptiste who been out.
Yes, Baptiste, like this, he been out. He have a chance, he ain't really play. What about a Colin Farrell? Like, I don't know who's gonna make this team.
Colin, the actor? Is he gonna make the team? No, Cleveland Farrell.
I said Cleveland Farrell. That's what I said. I ain't say Colin.
You said Colin.
No, I did.
Right?
No, I did.
Y'all are witness. Y'all witnesses.
Well, you know, I was watching the Penguin.
You hear me?
No, I was watching the Penguin the other day.
He did lie. He showed y'all he can lie quick, right?
It's a good show, right? That's my fault.
He showed y'all.
Well, put it like this, Farrell. Mr. Farrell. All I'm saying is we got a lot of good defensive linemen, and I don't know which guys are going to make this team. That's how good a group they are.
And that's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Great problem to have. Superfan Brad, can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
We just came with
I think about the defensive backs here. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it early. You talked about it earlier too. Mike Sanders still is one of your picks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Feels like a good fit, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so I think, because I'm doing the Mad Lib, right? The defensive backs will pop off every single week.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something we haven't had here in a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Since me.
Don't tease me with a good time.
Me and D. Hall and them.
How do you do it? Every show we talk about you.
Don't tease me with a good time.
You got to talk about somebody. When you want to see a star, just look up in the sky. I'll be waving back down at you.
All right, this one might...
How you doing down there?
I told you to do it. I think he write the material
He got to before he came down here.
At home before he come to work.
All right, now this might be hard for Fred. But I need 3 adjectives with some oomph, right? So you give me one, Tanny gives me one.
Damn, that's going to be hard for me.
Yeah.
Adjectives.
Don't say that.
No, it's adjectives. They're going to show what school we went to. And I went to the Higher Learning Institute of Mississippi State University. If y'all really want y'all kids to learn some, send them to Mississippi State.
Lord have mercy.
Is this an what's your adjective? What's your adjective?
My adjective, you want me to start off? My adjective is God sent. All right? Ooh. And the adjective is aimed at one Jaden Daniels, right?
Yeah. Well, we haven't read the Mad.
So we are doing what we doing right today. We stealing a lot. Because you said I was stealing, now you stealing.
Are you trying to say you had God sit down there?
In your phone? Is that in your phone?
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I ain't even sure. It's a different word I use.
Oh, okay.
It's a different.
An angel didn't fail.
Is it appropriate before you read it? Is it appropriate?
It's not appropriate.
Okay, don't read it.
Don't read it.
But it means God.
No, don't read that.
Don't let him do it. Tell him keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
All right. I say God sent because ever since he touched down, he done parted the Red Sea and we done walked across. Okay. I done enjoyed everything he done brought. He has brought single-handedly the fan base back. He has brought hope back. He has brought people like Von Miller that say, I want to go to Washington because I want a ring chase. I ain't heard that in thousands of years. He has been heaven sent, the person, the player, everything about it, we needed, all right? And he was just what we needed, right on time, always on time. Cannot wait to see him play more. God sent is the adjective.
Good, I'll clap that up. I'll clap it up. Clap it up.
Amen, tabernacle. Tabernacle.
All right, Superfan Brad, I don't know, do you want to follow that one up or you want to stay with God sent?
Yeah, as Fred would say, force multiplier.
Force multiplier.
Yeah, there we go.
So if we're reading the Mad Lib, Jaden Daniels will be a God sent?
Force multiplier.
Or Jaden Daniels will be a force multiplier.
Give
I like
me
both those.
I'm surprised I ain't want to hear mine.
If it's not appropriate, we can't. This show is
give
live.
it to us in the clean form.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I'll give it to you some other time.
You were finna say deterred, right? They'll give it.
And we can move on.
Okay, let's move on. All right, let's move on. All right, now because we got all these wonderful fans here, right? And we just finished that command libs.
Yeah.
Which I actually kind of like that.
Yeah,
segment.
I like it.
Did you guys like that segment?
No.
Yeah. Oh, these people didn't like that segment. You like the segment.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Do you guys like the segment?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
He was caught off guard eating his wings. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see him. Yeah. All right. So now we're doing schedule predictor, and Superfan Brad is going to pick the wins losses for our schedule this year after we give a little tight brief background on this.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, you ready?
Talk to me.
Giants' first game of the season. Obviously, Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence, quarterbacks.
Thibodeau. They got. Let's keep going with the defensive line.
I don't want to keep doing that.
I'm just saying, they 4 deep. Brian Burns.
Yeah.
All right, so
we kind of revamp that secondary.
This will be the best defensive line, player for player, that we might play this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, player for player. All right. They also, for some reason, what's the name? The head coach got him moving on offense right now.
They looking all right.
He got some guys.
I mean, I know it's preseason.
I know, but they playing with Fido, right, Santana?
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those guys too, because I just talked to one of my homeboys about this, and I'm like, you know, the Giants always was a thorn in our backside.
We never could beat them. No
but
matter
one of the
how good
things
we
I
were.
watch for, I don't get too high up on preseason itself.
Yeah.
But I just I get high on the makeup of your team, seeing how they run to the ball, how they tackle, how they make plays, and that's what I've been seeing. The Giants are they gonna come in here ready.
They playing like they happy about what they playing for. They playing for selfless football.
Yeah.
This is always a dangerous thing. And think about this: the last time the Giants had a defensive line like this, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we ain't going that far.
No, we're not. But all I'm saying is, the last time, because Jackson Dart looked good, and you know, Russell, when you got Russell Wilson in the division, you never know what Russell you gonna see.
Let's ride.
So let me say this.
Let's ride.
We got 17.
I want to see that, Russell.
We got 17 games to go through. We can't go that long in each one.
Yeah, we can't go that long. Okay.
Brad, is that a win or a loss?
That's a W.
That's a win. Love that.
W.
I'm with you, Brad. I was trying to pump him up a little bit.
I'm with you.
All right, then we go Thursday Night Football, Green Bay Packers. One sentence description each of you.
And that's at Green Bay, right?
It is at Green Bay.
We're going to beat them.
It ain't
going
gonna
to
be.
beat the Packers of Green Bay.
It ain't gonna be cold.
No.
No, it's going to be warm.
No,
gonna be
Brad's
warm.
picking the game.
It ain't
You're
gonna
giving
be
him some
cold.
background so you can make an educated decision.
We will beat them, Brad.
That's not that.
It ain't gonna be cold. That's a good one. That's all you need to know.
It's going to be warm in
It's
Green
gonna be
Bay.
our kind of weather.
I mean, that's like a young, dynamic offense.
I mean, I don't want to even go that far because I feel like, we shouldn't have to go that far. I'm more
Yeah,
Brad.
yeah,
I want to hear what Brad got to say
Because
anyway.
it's warm, we win.
Okay, because when we win,
Brad, what you got to say?
Another W.
Dub. Don't eat them, Brad, but
More
dub.
cheese.
I mean, that's
more
why
cheese.
that's why he's a super fan.
Just
Then we
don't
got,
eat them, dub.
We got the Raiders.
So we're 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Las Vegas coming to town.
Yeah, Las Vegas, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Brock
he
Bowers.
does. Yeah, Brock Bowers, best tight end in
Ashton
football.
Genty.
Yeah. So what-
Marshawn Lynch Jr.
Yeah. I mean, defensively, they've got some stuff they're going through,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, they got Max Crosby, a couple of guys. They ain't got Jones no more at cornerback. What you got, Superfan?
Dub Nation.
Dub Nation.
Dub.
I'm with you, baby.
Just don't eat them.
Listen.
Don't eat them.
Dub.
Fanatic.
Don't eat them, but dub.
Don't put that Jameis Winston sauce on them W's.
All right, so then we got the Falcons. We're at the Falcons in Atlanta.
Hey, we got to do
Oh,
this.
he's a fan. I already know what this is. Dub.
I've been saying, come on now.
No, what? Hey, we got to give some background though.
Give him
All
back
right, me and my ex-wife, we got a divorce. When she walked out, she said she was down low a Falcons fan the whole time. You know what you got to do, Brad.
Brad, what we got?
W.
W. All right, then we got kind of a tough trip.
Lord have mercy.
We're going to
Yeah, we
LA.
going- Yeah, we tired.
Playing
we
the Chargers.
punch drunk. We punch drunk a little bit. Chargers.
Chargers.
That's a hard game.
That is a tough game.
Say the saying again.
We're going to LA. We're playing.
Anywhere, anytime,
Any-
any place.
No,
Oh yeah, I'm with
no,
you.
but I'm talking about the other saying. What that?
I don't know.
The Chargers coach saying. His saying.
Who got better than us?
Yeah, that's the
Nobody.
saying. That's the saying that I want to hear.
All right.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a hard game.
Bragg to put a.
But they mostly a
don't
running
wanna
team.
say it, but, you
and
know.
we get the lead, the game is ours.
Because they want to run the ball.
Because they want to run the
So
ball.
I guess that's the question. Can we stop the run? Brad, can we stop the run?
Yes, it's a W.
It's a W.
Dub.
All right, I love
I'm
it.
just gonna keep calling out dub. Hey, this is what happens when you see this. This why you know you can't gamble.
All right, let's-
Brad, you don't gamble.
Let's do
I'm
the
sure
next.
you don't
Let's do
gamble.
the next four. We got Bears on Monday night, Cowboys,
Remember what happened last Monday night?
Chiefs, and Seahawks. What are we thinking?
W.
For the Bears.
That boy said
Bears?
all three of them.
Bears, Cowboys.
First one W. First one W.
All right, so we got the Bears W. What about at the Cowboys?
At Cowboys.
At Cowboys, at Jerry's house. You see what Jerry doing to his house, right? His lawn don't look
Honesty or
good.
love?
Huh?
Do you want honesty or love?
I want honesty.
Honesty, I think at Cowboys we might lose that one.
So you think we're
Whoa.
gonna split? You think we're gonna split
Brad,
the Cowboys?
you're a super fan.
Don't worry, we'll come back in the
realistic.
playoffs.
Be
That playoff
realistic,
game,
bro.
we're gonna get
I
that
got you.
W.
I feel you.
So
That's a Travis Sham mockery.
So that's a loss. That's
Yes.
a first loss.
We gotta be honest.
Yeah, come on.
How
I should have
about
been honest like 5 games ago, but I know I got you. Keep going though.
So
All
what
right,
about the Chiefs?
Chiefs?
Chiefs will also be an L.
Yeah.
All right, so
L.
now we got 2 L's.
All right, because that's at the Chiefs. That's a
Yeah.
tough. Arrowhead's
No,
tough place to play.
Arrowhead is
That's a
hard to
tough place to
play in.
Yeah, that's tough, baby.
And long
then-
as that Andy Reid out there,
Yeah.
and you got, come on, Pat Mahomes still the king.
Then we got the Seahawks coming here Sunday night football. Prime
We
time.
always beat the Seahawks. It's something,
That's a
about,
dub.
it's
Oh.
something about the Seahawks.
Someone's-
We always we get the Seahawks. We can get the Seahawks.
Okay, well, Brad's picking.
All right, who
Hey,
you got, Brad?
That's
Talk
a
to
W.
me.
That's a W.
Dude, there we go, Brad.
All right, then reverse the Lions.
So what's the? So
You
what's
know
that?
what we did in Motown last
So I got
year?
Cal
Oh,
Campbell
yeah.
for you.
And it's at home. That's a W.
Yeah, they coming to us
Easy
too.
W.
Jared Goff.
Huh?
Jared Goff, we talking about the line. He said win.
A win.
Yeah,
Why is that?
because we whooped them last year.
That's
and
fair
they
enough.
didn't get better.
Then we're going to Spain. That'll be fun. Go to Spain. Has anyone been to Spain here? I have. Really?
Baller.
Awesome.
I graduated high school.
Seriously.
Baller.
Awesome.
I didn't pay for it.
All right, so Dolphins in Spain.
Oh, that's a W.
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be a W.
They're
Shit, we only gonna
They gonna be
we gonna lose 3 games this year.
Nah, I've been saying they gonna be the turn. They gonna be
Messing
the
with
turn on
Brad.
McDaniels by that time. They have it's espionage going on in that house. It's over with.
What was the word you just said?
Don't worry about it. Go on to the next.
Did you say espionage?
I said
Yeah, that's what you said, right? Okay, yeah. All right, we got the Broncos, Sunday Night Football, Bo Nix in the house.
Bubba Bo Nix.
Sean Payton's the coordinator, head coach?
Yeah.
Overtime W.
W.
Yes, your
All
quarterback
right.
not better than mine.
Brad say dub.
And then we're going to the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy, young quarterback.
Defense still there though. They got one of the best
dude.
wide receiving duos in the league.
But also the defense. The defense there to me is
the
that's
defense
issue.
is there.
Yeah, that might be an L.
That's gonna be
On the road, too.
Yeah, but do you believe it? My quarterback is better than yours?
I believe the quarterback stands out, yeah, but I mean, it might just be a dub.
Like,
It's a dub. It's
Like-
a dub?
how about we?
I'll be there, so they'll definitely win.
All right.
All right. We got the Giants round 2.
Look like
In New York,
last
New
year
York,
all
in
over
MetLife.
again.
Yeah,
In
we always seem to split.
And it'll be cold up there this time. It'll be cold.
We're going to sweep the Giants.
All right,
I love
got
that.
you.
I love the
I'm with
confidence.
you.
Hey,
Pull out
boy,
that
Brad is
broom.
on the roll right now. You hear me?
I'm
We ain't lose a game yet.
Hey,
What,
pull
two
out
of them,
that
right?
broom like
Two
Mary
games?
Poppins.
Then we got the Eagles.
Let's go. So we're
home.
gonna split with them.
Home
We gonna win at home. They gonna win at home.
We're going to split, but
Yeah.
I think we're going to lose at home and then win away.
And win away. All right, I understand.
Okay.
I'd rather win there.
It's more fun. It's more fun to win there.
I'd rather win there.
That's what I'm saying.
So what about Christmas Day Cowboys at home?
That's a dub.
We lost 3 games this year.
Merry Christmas.
And the
Merry
Eagles. At the Eagles is a win.
Last Eagles is a
At
win.
Eagles
We
is a
are
win.
heading into the playoffs hot this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Lord have
What
mercy.
we up 14 and
So 2 losses.
oh
Oh no,
It's
you're right. I
three-
missed
it's
it.
3 losses.
3 losses. So 14.
Because we split with the
Yeah,
Eagles.
14 and 3.
So we 14 and 3. All right, 2 games better than last year.
That's wild.
We're the hardest
That's about right.
Hey, listen. I feel what you're saying. Is it feasible? Yes, I feel like it's feasible. You look at these teams, and what we don't know is the health of each team at the time we play.
Great point.
We
Yeah.
don't know that. We don't know what's going to be going on with coaches and situations. All I'm saying is, super fan, you are right, my man.
Yeah, Brad, you're not wrong for picking how you see it. And I think too, we get caught up in the whole hype of what the team was last year.
Yeah, but this is a new team.
Every year it's a different story for every team. So hopefully that we can kind of come off of what we came off of last year, being one of the years that we haven't seen in a long time to even get better. You know what I mean? I think we have a chance of getting better. I think those guys did a tremendous job in the offseason, bringing guys in here that's going to help the team. But also, we don't know what our opposing teams that we're going up against did in the offseason, how well they got better or didn't. So
who they lost.
I feel you. You know what I mean? I don't hate on none of those. But those guys got to play the game. All we could do is watch, So.
And Philadelphia, nobody's won this division back-to-back in years.
Great point.
All right,
Yeah.
Another thing, Super Bowl hangover could be coming from them.
Yep.
All right, Jerry is, long live Jerry Jones. He's doing everything we need him to do there. The Vikings, J.J. McCarthy is basically a rookie at quarterback.
Yep.
The Dolphins, that's a house that's burning down, starting from the roof. The Lions lost their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. They might take a step back. We seen what happened to the Eagles 2 years ago. I see the Seahawks is starting Sam Darnold at quarterback. That's like buying a used Converse. Can't hoop in that. All right. The Bears, we ruined their season last year. Caleb's still crying. The Falcons, we're talking about Penix, a new quarterback. They still trying to find their way. All right, so it's the Raiders, Geno Smith, they got first year of the coach trying to get everything baseline. It's a legit chance we can dance like you say we gonna dance. Yes, sir. In the pale moon.
Good job, Fred. Good job, Fred.
I like that.
All right, we got a little bit more time, and so we're going to open up the fan questions. You can shout it out. If it's appropriate, I'll repeat it. If not, we're just going to move on. So does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask about the team this year?
All right, ask us any question about anything.
No.
Yeah.
Are y'all surprised about them trading D-Rod?
Are we
Nah,
surprised
it's a
about?
business.
No, we got to repeat the question.
Are we surprised that B-Rod got traded? I'm not surprised anybody get traded. Like, the one thing me, Santana, Logan knew is we might wake up there Monday. We might not be here Thursday. Like, that's part of the job we do. That's why I always kept me a suitcase packed in case my name got called. But it's part of the job. Can't run from it.
Is that the only reason you kept the suitcase packed?
And, you know, I like to take trips, too.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
finna say.
Like to take trips
We
too.
already know what he's gonna do. Next.
Any other questions?
Do we have any diamonds in the rough?
Diamonds in the rough. I think we do.
I think Tyler Owens, number 40, is a diamond in the rough.
Yankoff.
Colston?
Yankoff.
Toasted Yankoff.
Yeah.
Yes. I like him. Not him so much.
What are you talking about? He's a UCLA guy.
You ain't gotta like every dude that come from UCLA.
Dude, he plays great on teams. He's got some nice suddenness. He catches the football well. He's
like
tough.
it.
He's smart.
Ja'Cory Brooks, if you make it, I like him.
Brooks, diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough.
Trying to think,
Oh,
man.
the kid that we got from the Ravens that came in. I like how he played in the last preseason game.
Worley.
Worley.
Yeah, Worley.
That boy, okay, yeah, he might make. He can make it.
Honestly, like a real talk diamond in the rough is Chris Paul. Like the way he
I
played
can
this
see that. I can
preseason,
see
like
that.
he's going to make the 53, and I think be a nice depth piece and probably play some football this year.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. Secondary guys, anybody in the secondary?
Well, Trey Amos, I think he's a diamond staring you in the face like 6 carats. So you know when you pull out that 6 carat, yes, I will marry you.
And then
he is the 6 carat diamond.
the other one I'd say too, maybe not in the rough, but like Will Harris has exceeded expectations.
Yeah, I always thought Will played well at the Saints, so yeah. Will Harris most definitely.
Jordan McGee, if he can stay healthy.
Yeah, but we don't do ifs.
Yeah.
If this was a fifth, I'd be drunk.
What did he say?
You was already.
Jordan McGee.
Yeah.
And he was like, if he can stay healthy. And I was like, we can't do ifs. We can't do ifs.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, we can't
any other questions?
Who will be our best pass rusher?
Dude, great question. Who will be our best pass rusher?
Well, let's say, who going to have the most sacks at the end of the year?
Is that okay?
I'm going to say Frankie Louvu.
Over Von Miller and over Dorrance Armstrong?
This is what I feel like. Von Miller is the force multiplier for the pass rush. He will get the attention while other people reap the rewards. All right? He's going to be the one they double team while Frankie going to beat it with speed and power on the backside.
I think Armstrong is going to surprise us all because when you have a guy like Ken Law inside, you know, a lot of those guys not going to bring a lot of attention. You got Wise, you got all these other guys in the inside. Just from the couple of preseason games I saw him playing, it seemed like he's getting some matchups that he didn't get last year.
He started in the playoffs.
Or he just more comfortable with what's going on. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think Armstrong.
I think that would be mine, just because I feel like, you know, we talked about kingmakers on offense and on defense, and Joe Wood Jr. finding matchups. So he's got Dorrance Armstrong rushing over the guard a little bit more. He just seems to have a great feel for that. You know, kind of bending the shoulder.
He got a different kind of.
I'm going with the Tasmanian devil. Frankie Louvu.
But that same thing extends to Frankie because again he's blitzing on backs, and I have not seen a back block him yet.
They can't block him, and the Where's Waldo is going to be with 24 Von Miller.
Yeah.
And guess what? What they ain't going to be doing is Where's number 4.
So I got a question. This is legitimate.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody with 10 plus sacks this year?
I think
because I think that you got Frankie cannibalizing Dorrance cannibalizing Vaughn,
good question.
Kinlaw cannibalizing all those guys, right? It just seems like there's going to be a lot of team pressure.
No, this is why I say we're going to do it because we built to win on first down, which making it a lot of third and longs, more than we had last year. And you know how these defensive linemen and these edge rushers are when they know it's third and long and they can just pin their ears back and rush the passer. They rush at a higher clip. Like we was rushing on them third downs last year. They were thirds and threes. They were third and twos. They were third and fours. Now you got to play evil coverage and you can't really set fire and just pin your ears back.
And also I wonder if like the more aggressive coverage philosophy, just playing more man coverage.
More press.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Press.
It's going to
Disruption.
be more disruptive, yeah.
I think the sacks would probably be distributed throughout the whole D line, mainly because of the secondary.
Okay.
Mainly because they have more situations where the secondary is playing tighter in coverage.
More opportunity.
And now
more
you
tighter
get
coverage.
now you get a magnitude of different guys getting an opportunity to get sacks. You might get more interior guys getting sacks than they got last year because that's one of the things we talking about with Payne. We haven't seen that year that he had before. And I think this is one of the years that you have that when you have a secondary that's, far as our cornerback play,
disruption.
Our cornerback play, I think our cornerback play gets tighter, then you get guys getting more sacks.
Holding the ball.
Do you think that the secondary can do that? I mean, we talked about Trey Amos, we talked about Mike Sanders.
I believe so.
Because, when we talk to London Fletcher, he's always like, I'm worried about the secondary. Not worried, but just when you play that kind
he want to see him. He wants
to see it. No, he wants to see it because he understands the repetitiveness of it. He want to know, can they hold up time after time after time after time?
Yeah.
That's what he worried about, because when you get into a defensive coordinator that wants you to play repeatedly man to man all the time, it can wear you down as a defensive back.
But I think too, when you look at what Joe Witt brings defensively, the way he likes to play his coverages and the way he likes to play those different packages, he's in a face right now. So I always share with you, if you in my face and you disrupting me from
as a receiver.
As a receiver, if you in my face right now, you disrupting me from my route.
It changes stuff.
I don't have that much time as a quarterback to get the ball off.
I got to come off you.
So I got to come off you, and the way he's bringing those guys, when you got a Louvu sitting there chopping at the bit, you got an Armstrong chopping at the bit, you got a Kinlaw disrupting everything in the inside. That gives a quarterback less time to think.
I cannot
and be able to get the ball off.
all the sacks, but I guarantee we have double the turnovers.
Double
the time.
Gotta get rid of the
we
ball.
didn't have many turnovers in season.
I always think when teams are playing a lot of man, it's harder to get turnovers because your back's to the ball.
But you also get a lot of tip balls.
Yeah.
You get a lot of tip balls, and you also get a lot of quarterback throwing into blind spots.
Yeah.
And that's where that size in their front line
Of the defensive line, you're saying?
Yeah, think about a guy like Bo Nix. If you don't keep Bo Nix on the edge, and believe me, Coach Witter know he want to keep him on rollouts and stuff. If I keep Bo Nix in here, Bo Nix can't throw over a 6'5" lineman. He has to throw in between it. All right, that's the difference. That's why we love playing the Russell Wilsons of the world. Because think about Russell. When he does play action, he literally takes an 8-step drop so he can see over his line. Well, guess what? That's a deeper sack for me.
Or deeper launch point, right?
Yeah.
And launch point.
So I guess really all that's a moot point. Moot point, is that the right word?
Moot.
Yeah. If we can't stop the run on first and second down.
Point. Yeah.
If we can't stop the run on first and second down. Do you think we can stop the run on first and second down?
Yes, I think we're built to stop the run on first and second down.
Is it just the personnel that's different?
I think the personnel is different. You got to realize, Coach Witt couldn't call everything he wanted to last year. He had to call what he needed to.
Yeah,
it's a difference.
I think we ain't from Missouri, but they're gonna have to show us.
And I'm fine with it.
Is that why you say that all the time? Is that a saying?
That is a saying.
Yeah,
how young are you?
Missouri is the show
me state. Yeah,
so
that's what it is.
So I ain't from Missouri,
but you gotta show me.
Yeah.
I respect that.
He's
gotta
so
show
young.
me.
I think y'all forget how young Logan is. Yeah, he just looks that way, but
I probably look the oldest of the three. I'm okay with that. Any more questions? We got another question? That was a great question. Was that
right here?
What we got?
What game are you most excited for?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a nice, easy one, actually.
That's a great
it can't be the Spain game because of the location.
But that's why, though.
No, I'm going to go Philadelphia because I want to take down the Super Bowl champs. And if we beat the Super Bowl champs, it's worth more than beating the Dolphins in Spain. All right? Ain't nobody care about no road trip.
I'm that guy, so my answer shouldn't be a surprise. But the first one, I think the first game because, that set the tone for the season. You know what I mean? Think about last year when we went to Tampa. Even though we came away with a loss, you still was like, I like what I saw. I like what I saw from our quarterback. I like what I saw. He didn't do as much as we wanted him to do, but we had hope going into week 2. I think when you see us play out there against what we talk about the Giants and talking about what they have up front, man, we're going to come out of that game, whether we win or lose, with a lot of information. So I'm looking forward to that game more than anything.
Yeah, I think the Eagles for sure. I like that by Fred. Obviously, week 1. Any divisional game is good. But I am like a football nerd.
Yeah,
so I like all the games.
All of them.
Because I think they each present like a different issue. Can you stop the run versus the Chargers? How does Geno Smith look?
How do you stop young Turner against the Packers?
Yeah, right.
The Falcons up and coming talent that played you last year that's used to you. Yeah, I totally understand. The Bears, they want revenge.
Yeah.
They got that crossed.
And that's more of like a them storyline, like Ben Johnson. Does he help Caleb Williams?
Does he implode?
Yeah, right. That's the thing with me. Is
we dodged both of them. Thank Lord, we dodged both of them. Johnson and K, we dodged both.
That is true, right? Yeah, right. So, hey, and speaking of these teams, do you guys have like a favorite memory from these games? Like playing against these teams?
Well,
like let's start with the Giants. Do you have a favorite memory versus the Giants?
I got plenty of favorite memories.
Yeah.
One was I sacrificed one of my teammates. I didn't try to the football.
Oh my gosh, tell this story. It's a great story. So they're playing the Giants.
All right, it's in the early 2000s.
I won't want to remember that one.
Yeah, it's in the early 2000s. And they had a 300-pound back named Brandon Jacobs. And yes, in the wintertime, he ballooned to 300. He played 280 while it was warm, 300 while it was cold.
This is like a fish story. It just gets bigger and bigger.
No,
and bigger.
I'm just telling you. And first play, they toss sweep to my side. I sacrificed myself for the team.
You can look this clip up online. He closes his eyes, falls on the ground.
No.
It's online. It's online.
The first play, I make the tackle.
Okay.
The second play, I make the tackle. London Fletcher, is this you?
Yay!
Oh my God, don't y'all clap for him? All right, I'm gonna show y'all this London right there. I know y'all can't see it. Can y'all see it? Cause I can't.
What is it? What's he saying?
Hey, Fletch, you sitting up here telling lies, man.
Fletch, how you doing, bud?
Fred is always telling lies. That's what he does.
Fred's always telling lies. That's what he does.
Hey, put him to the mic.
I just tried to. Talk again, Fletch.
They hear him.
I said Fred is always telling lies. That's
You guys
what he
hear that?
does.
Yeah, y'all can hear it. Barely. Yeah.
You can't hear me?
Well, the thing about it is, y'all excuse my friend, he got like the iPhone 3 with updates. So it don't really get up that way. I understand, so don't y'all worry about him.
I'm so mad I can't hear you. Crack jokes on Fred.
Are you in the airport? What are you doing?
I am. I'm about to fly to D.C.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, man, we can't wait till you get here, man. Get off our
He
show.
coming to
We trying
D.C. to
make
put
money.
paws on you.
Yeah, man, we trying to make money, man. Hit us when you get here.
Why are you
Oh, my
sweating?
God.
Cause there's lights up here. I gotta sweat if there's lights up here. Do you got anything to say to the crowd?
The fans.
What's going on? Y'all ready for the season to get started?
I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Where to get them crunk bookings?
You are sweating a lot, though.
I can't wait for the season to get started. 2025 is here. We can't leave it.
Hey, this dude here, man.
You live right now. You commanded fans at the airport.
He talking to people in the airport and everything.
These commanded fans.
Yeah, that boy done messed my show up. Hey, bye.
I'll see y'all later.
Hey,
All right.
this dude here, man.
The captain. The captain.
What time for London, man?
Calling in from the airport.
Hey,
That's one way to do it.
hey, listen.
I'm glad he did. I'm glad he interrupted that story.
Back to the story.
Because if y'all saw it,
Listen, the first play, Brandon Jacobs ran me over. I got him down by a shoestring. The second play, the rattlesnake offensive coordinator called the same thing. All right, I got him down by the hair on my chin. So it was 3rd and 1. I seen him looking over there at me again. So I tell my safety, I'm gonna need you to fill this gap this time because I'm not willing to do it. So LaRon Landry, first of all, Plexico was blocking me. He a very good blocker. All right. Then LaRon Landry tried to fill the hole, and he almost killed LaRon Landry. So my teammates blame me for it when I say I'm trying to play for longevity here. I'm trying to keep myself healthy. So I sacrificed my teammate.
Can't put it on tape.
Can't put that on. Hey, you can't put bad crap on tape,
Yeah,
man.
can't
You
put
did
that
No,
that.
that's why I say Plex so good at blocking.
Well, I think that's good.
Thank you.
Brandon Jacobs is a big man, but that's going to do it for today's show. Want to thank the fans. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Yes.
Thank Superfan Brad and Liesel for coming out, his wife. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks to the Muni. Make sure you guys try that simulator out back there.
See this
That thing's
fresh shirt I got on right here, rocking the Muni right there. They just pressed it 30 minutes ago.
Thanks, producer Jason. Thanks, producer Anna. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you guys for coming out. And that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you guys so much.